Well, I believe I might have found my replacement machine. It's got more hours on it than I'd like. It's a size bigger, but I mean, it's the same guts as the combine that I had. It's on tracks, which I don't know how I feel about because the bogey wheels on this side are starting to come apart. It's got like 3,200 hours on it, but it's got 1,000 less separator hours. Super clean machine. Feeder house, cone, all that has been redone. Keys in it, so I guess we're gonna try it, take it for a test drive. But I don't know. It's more hours than I want, but I don't know. Well, here it is in the daylight. From this angle here, it still looks like it's in really good shape. I mean, the fire department did a really good job washing the side panels down, but unfortunately, you get to the back of it, and it doesn't quite look as good back here. It's a bit foobarred, you might say. The engine got quite crispy. In fact, you can see the crankshaft, or you can see the valve cover burn off on the top, and you can see all the lifters, and yeah, it got hot. It got real hot, but the head should be good. Shoved that off the combine. Obviously not very far, but had a hydraulic leak when I pulled it off of there. I didn't exactly have all my hoses unhooked, but kind of did that in a hurry. But yeah, I'd say that one's a loss. So the hose that is leaking is one of these small ones here. I'm not sure which one yet, but it runs through this tube here, and goes up to the cylinder that raises and lowers the head, or the reel, I mean. So I don't know what the best way to get to it is. Honestly, I don't even know which one it is. So wish me luck. I got super lucky here, and the line goes from here to there, but I was thinking it was this one that runs all the way up through the tube of the head. That was luck. That was really lucky. I came back here this morning with a skid steer, and I was able to lift the head off the combine, or get it shoved away from the combine and turn. That way, when the new combine shows up, we can hook right up to it. But first I gotta get that hydraulic hose on. Morning. Got a long commute to work today. It is September 18th, and we got some beans cut last night with the new rig. So I'm gonna start up this morning and haul them right to the river. Unfortunately, these are not seed beans. Otherwise, I'd just put them right in the bin. But grain cart's full, and the combine is extremely full as well. So get this rig fired up. Well, we made it, but there is quite the line this morning. So hopefully we get out of here relatively quickly. Well, I've got the hopper rather full, and we got an empty truck, and they're gonna go get the cart. Well, we're back rolling today. We've got my climate in. I'm still calibrating right now, so my yield's not exactly accurate. Got my radio in, got the yield monitor working. We worked out all the bugs of the combine basically last night, and we're hammered down now. So got one guy trucking, one guy in the cart, and I'm running the combine. So we're knocking out the acres. I really like this 40 series. I'm not gonna lie. 430 series is still over there, burnt to a crisp, but we're getting something done again right here by the farm. Steiger looking pretty over there. But the beans are nice and clean. The only loss we're really getting right now is off the head. There is quite a bit of loss off the head. I've got my reel slowed down and running as high as I can with it still to feed, and everything's working. So that's what we got going today. Overall, the combine's doing a phenomenal job. I say that as I plug the feeder house. But the combine's doing a great job. Climate Field View is being a complete pain in the ass today, though. The drive keeps disconnecting, reconnecting. I've finally just quit worrying about it, really. But, yeah. I don't know if you can see, if you look close, these beans are like 9%, 10%. They're super dry, but the stems are still super green. And they're being a pain in the ass, as they are. But we're in a low spot, and they got 2 passes of fungicide, so that happens. If we would have got one more rain, I bet they would have been 100 bushel beans, but instead they're 70, because they're little bitty BBs. But they're back there. And yes, they look trashy right there. They always do, right up against the grain tank. Or the window, whatever. You get my point. But I believe we're unslugged. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I got that far to go. Why wouldn't I plug the feeder house right here? Anyhow, let's cut the rest of this. Well, I've got this thing fine-tuned. We're running 4.5 mile an hour and 70 bushel beans. And we're on our last pass. Now, they do get a little green and a little rank down here in the bottom still. But slow down to about 3, and this thing just eats them. I did find out today from the previous owner that this 9240 is deleted with a 80 horse tune on it as well. So love to hear that. That means this bar right here is irrelevant and we'll never have to put DEF in it, which is pretty cool because, well, I don't like the government. Then why do you take all that subsidy money? Somebody will comment that, guarantee it. Driving right through this poor guy's front yard, except it's my front yard. There's the rig. There's the tractor and grain cart. There's the man of the hour, and there's the head cart. So 100 acres done, and we're off to the next 100. Anybody need some pumpkins? Morning. It's time to blow this girl off, grease her, service her, and get her ready to go for the day. Trying to, make sure this one doesn't burn and all. The semi is parked. The combine's ready to go. It's got about a half a tank of fuel, so hopefully that makes it today. Because I didn't realize until last night, I mean, I sent the guy running the grain cart over to get some fuel in that tractor, and the tank ran out. Thought I had more fuel than that, but I didn't. So, oh well, we will, I guess, take back off. Plus, you know, why not buy another 2,500 some odd gallon of fuel, $3 roughly. And there goes another $8,000. Love that. I've officially christened this combine. See those beans, I put a few too many on. This thing has like a 500 bushel grain tank though. Not only does it have the big power fold extensions, but it's got Demco hopper extensions on it as well, so it holds a lot. Like I can fill a hopper at a time on a semi-trailer with it. Just about. Not quite, but just about. So it holds 450, 500 bushel, something like that. It is, I know it's dirty, but it's a big grain tank. This is all off of one hopper, and I still got that left in there yet, so it's impressive. Well, it was going really good, but I just blew a hydraulic hose right there. I don't know if you can see the hole. Right there. There's a hole rubbed in it. That is the third freaking hose this season in like 300 acres so far that has decided to get a hole in it. And I don't think I got stuff to pull the hose off, so I guess we will fill the semi, which I've got enough on the combine and cart to do, and then take the semi in and I guess go get a hose made. So that sucks. It's going really good today. Well, combine's full, cart's full, semi's full. And there's a heck of a harvest moon. Well, they are plenty dusty and they are rank. They got super tall out here. They're all tangled up in a dang mess, but we're cutting them, we're dumping them. Got a whole crew out here. Dinner crews out here, grain cart, semi. All the 5 o'clock helps here. No fuel, and a loaded cart, and a hopper that's overflowing. So I'd say we did our damage for the day. So at the end of the night tonight, I got a phone call that the auger kept shearing shear bolts, and I was pretty pissed off about it. That would be why. It's backed up with beans. Which is a good problem, because I didn't think this grain bin was full, and it's not quite yet. It's just that auger leaked off a little bit today. So, yeah. Whoops. And this shear bolt here is in there good. So I'm currently drilling the back side of it out so it'll get loose and come out. Fun stuff. Well, it is almost 1 a.m. It's 12:48 right now. September something. And the truck is full, the cart is full, and the combine is full. So, I guess we'll go home. And I don't have far to drive, which is good because, well, I used all my space. Good thing we're only going like a mile.